Today in this video I want to go over a so-called pattern, but let's not call it a pattern, right? But I think it's the most important concept of ICT. And also I'm going to do a giveaway for a free month in the community, so a 30-day free month. And also if you're already a member in the community, no problem, I will add a month, add like 30 days to your subscription. So that giveaway will come later in the video, so how you can join, I will tell everything about it. But first, let me show you what I think is actually the beating heart of what ICT is trying to teach us. And it has everything to do with the power of 3. So, quick recap on what is actually the power of 3. Well, the power of 3 describes how a candle is formed. So if we take a look, for example, at a daily candle, let's say this is your daily candle, and this was actually the daily candle last Friday on GBP/USD. How is this thing formed, right? Well, first of all, we have a opening price. That's the low over here. That was around here. It opened. Price started trading lower, making the low of the day, which was this low over here, then started trading higher, making the body candle green because this price action was higher than the opening price, so it made a green candle, and then it made the high of the day over there and made a little wick on the top. So this is actually the power of 3, and it happens on every candle, but I'm now going to give an example on the daily, but we also go into lower time frames to see it just happen fractal on every freaking time frame. And I think this is the beating heart of all the price action or actually everything you should know about time and price alignment, which of course are the things ICT is trying to teach us. So with this in mind, all you need is to have a bias, right? So all price action was bullish on foreign, so bullish on GU. So if you know that and you're bullish, where do you want to get in on this daily candle, right? Of course you want to get in on this bottom wick, because then you get the nice distribution move, the expansion move that you want to trade. And that's exactly what I did. So this is no hindsight thing I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the proof in the Discord. However, I want to teach you something about the power of 3 and how much power actually is in it. So when you know the daily candle is formed like this and you're bullish, then the only thing you need to do is align time and price. Because of course, when the day opens, that was around here, this was the London session, you need to have that plan in mind. So first of all, let me put some lipstick on, as ICT would say. Some simple lipstick. Meaning that we had a daily open around here. So let me do it actually like this. And daily closing. So this was the whole day. And aren't you started to notice something? This is the day divided in 4 quarters, 4 cycles. So this was the Asia kill zone, this was the London kill zone, this is New York kill zone, and this is the PM session. This line over here is midnight. And it's the most important thing to know when the true open is. And the true open is the opening of the second cycle. As you can see over here, the second quarter. So ICT speaks a lot about that midnight open, and you want to use it as a reference point, right? So what do we see in here right now? Well, fairly simple if you look at it right now with the lipstick on, right? So if we align time for, let's say, time being Asia accumulating, and then London manipulating in the second quarter of the day, and then starting the distribution in the third and the fourth quarter of the day with the continuation, then we start to see, oh wow, this is fairly easy to see. So the only thing you have to add right now is how deep is the manipulation going to go? And that's where price comes in. So we have the time right now because we have the day into 4 quarters. And then we need the price levels. And for that, you can use, of course, the PD arrays. So was there an important level over here? Besides taking out liquidity over here, I will give you some homework and look at the weekly to see what this level is. So once you align time with price, so we have the vertical time and the horizontal with price, it becomes fairly easy to see where you want to get into a trade. And let me show you, let me remove these. I actually got into a trade here, but let me get the Discord on. That was this. I said EU-GU flipping low, time frame structure bullish. Could be we now had the Judas swing and we are going back up. I will take this long with a small risk. This actually is exactly the chart. This was on the 17th on a low time frame on the 3 minutes. So that was around here. This was the chart I was looking at. So this is where I took the trade, and I took a big partial off around here, and then I let it a little bit run, and I should have let it run like the whole day, but I was not waiting for, I wanted to have weekend and not monitor anything yet. So I got out around here. However, this was the trade I took, but only because time and price aligned. And when you start understanding how these AMD cycles work, or accumulation, manipulation, distribution, continuation, then you will start to notice it everywhere. And I recommend putting on the, let's remove this, put on the quarterly cycles, this one on your chart, and then start zooming into low time frame. Let's replay to here. Let's do it to the 1 minute. Just put this indicator on your chart and start observing what you see. And you will start to see that on every time frame, you have quarters, and the quarters become smaller quarters and smaller quarters, and every time frame you can divide into quarters again, and you will start to see that the true open price is the opening price of the second quarter. That becomes a reference point for a lot of price action. So when ICT says buy below midnight open and sell above midnight open, it actually applies to all time frames and to all cycles and to all quarters. I really recommend you studying this, and I think it is the holy grail in trading. And of course, if you'd like to learn more about this, I have a complete course on ICT and also how to get in on the trades, which PD arrays to pay attention to, how to put this into real action. And then you can spot these kind of setups. We were in it here, the trade was running, and here it was running. And I took 70% off, my stop to BE, and this was my MetaTrader. So this is where I got in. And this is what you want. You want to get in on those expansion moves. And it can be on the 1 minute, it can be on the daily, it can be in a weekly. It doesn't matter. It's all fractal, right? So you want to learn and train yourself to see that price action and to get in on those moves. And that's what I do in the community. There's a lot of really nice traders in there already. I don't want to grow it bigger than 200 people. We're around like 61 right now. So we have around 140 spots left, and they will get filled one day or the other. I don't mind, because I'm just having fun right now already with those people. There are some really lovely traders in there that also help people out. And if you want to get like a 30-day free trial, is it a trial? It's not even a trial. I'm just giving it away. Free month into the community. The only thing you need to do is comment on this video, what you took out of it, what you learned, your biggest insight, and I will do a giveaway with like a comment picker. So I cannot, I won't pick it myself. I will use a comment picker, and I will do it on my birthday on the 2nd of December. I will pick a random winner for that month. So if you are already a community member, so you can always join now, and then if you win, you get 30 days extra for free. So if you want to join the community, be very welcome in there. I have the complete ICT simplified course in there where I explain these kind of things, and I really don't overcomplicate things because I think all ICT's videos are hard enough to go through and then learn. So what I really do is I point out the things that matter to eventually build your own model on that, your own entry model in your own time, whenever you want to trade, because these things happen like every day, all day, every day. And I really want you to train your eyes to see those setups and completely take them on your own. So it's not a signals group. Yes, I do share my trades, but it's not a signals group because I want you to become a sovereign trader. I don't want you to need anyone to do this, and you don't need anyone to become profitable. That's my goal. So if you would like to join, come in, hop on in. I will also be giving, I've like planning in spring of 2024 to do the first traders retreat, because of course I cannot only teach trading because it's in my veins to educate people on life itself. I do a lot of personal development, also my coaching with entrepreneurs and stuff like that. I do a lot of personal development with them. So I really want to create an experience where you grow in every way of your life. So on every, like your relationships, your health, your financial situation. And I think it's important that you look at all those things together. And that's why I also want to organize retreats and stuff all over the world and bring traders together, but especially bring them together to just enjoy life better and work on their own personal development. And I have some great tools to do that. So the first traders retreat will be there in the spring, and it will be community only events. So this is the only trading community where you really want to get into, because we'll keep it small. We'll keep it really like nice and tight community with a lot of great people, and really make a community that supports each other, that's starting to know each other, because it can be a really lonely world, right? Where you're just sitting behind the screen. And if you don't pay attention, the numbers will make you numb. So you need to stay connected. You need to cherish and nourish your soul and your purpose, because there's more to life than only watching a screen. And if you don't want to feel that emptiness that trading can give, you really need to fuel every other aspect in your life. So that's what it's all about, if you ask me. So really fuel up your life so that you're high on life itself. And that's what I love to do with people. So in the community, you get a little glimpse of it. But of course, we're going to do also a lot of live stuff. And let me know what your insights are out of this video, and place them in a comment. And on the December 2nd, I will give away free 30-day access to the community. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.